Welcome everyone. This is week 3 of the Ask Johnny D series. My friends in the business call me the PI guy. Glad to be with you tonight. I'm really proud. Tonight we got 3 questions we're going to answer. By the way, if you like the content, you think it's entertaining, consider subscribing to my page. I've got a lot more good legal material coming your way. Thanks for your consideration. And of course, I would love if you would like the video. That would help as well. I had a great participation from my followers this week. Thank you everyone. Brandon, Ken, and Adam, I've got your back here. Thanks for submitting your questions. Question number 1 comes from Brandon, and he asks, what can happen if you, quote, remove, unquote, a political campaign sign from someone's yard? All right, I didn't know the answer to this question. My knee-jerk reaction was some low-level criminal charge of maybe trespass or criminal mischief because you destroyed somebody's property. But your question says, what happens if the sign is removed from the property? Maybe a petty larceny. Obviously the sign has probably little value, but nonetheless you took something of value from someone else's property, so maybe a petty larceny. That's going to be rare. I do think criminal mischief will qualify. I think there's criminal trespass as well. The election law in New York, I don't know much about the election law, but I found a regulation in the New York State codes, rules, and regulations that prohibits the destruction or interference with any type of election or political signage. The regulation did not indicate the consequence if the law was violated, but that's what I found. So my instinct is you won't be in too much trouble. Of course, maybe you would think that you're infringing on someone's First Amendment right. So I'd ask anybody considering removing a political or campaign sign, just remember that we do have free speech here in the United States, and people have the right to put those signs on their yard, whether you like it or not. All right, question number 2 comes from Ken. Ken lives in Ulster County. He is a convicted felon, and he wants to know, where in the Second Amendment does it say that you are prohibited from possessing a firearm if you are a convicted felon? The United States Constitution, the Second Amendment, does not address that at all. Instead, federal and state law prohibit felons from possessing firearms. Now, I have good news though. People are permitted to apply to the federal government, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, or in New York, the Bureau of Parole. And these two bodies at the federal and state levels can issue some form of certificate giving you the legal authority to possess a firearm. Once you have that certificate, if you qualify, you can apply to the local authorities to get your gun back. This is actually a widely expanding area of law. There are lawyers who specialize in this application process, and you should consider doing so with the advice of counsel. I recently joined with another lawyer, Michael Cohen. Mike has about 10 years worth of experience handling criminal cases. He was a prosecutor and now he's a defense attorney. Mike has handled these gun applications, and you might consider giving him a call. You can call Bosch and Keegan. Mike works with me. You can call our telephone number 845-338-8884 and ask for Mike. Set up a consultation. We'll give you a free consultation, and we'll tell you how you can go about recertifying yourself to possess a firearm. All right, so good luck, Ken. Question number 3 comes from Adam. Adam, thanks so much for the question. Adam's a lawyer from Ulster County. He asks, what's going on with Kanye? I don't really know. I'm a season behind on my reality TV, so I got to catch up with the Kardashians. I have heard in the news that Kim and Kanye are thinking about a divorce, and I assure you that that divorce will go a lot cleaner than you think. Those two people undoubtedly have prenuptial agreements. They planned their divorce before they even got married. This is just going to be some signing of the papers and everybody's going to move on. Who gets the ranch? That I don't know. I'm signing off from the PI Guy. This was installment number 3 from Ask Johnny D. I appreciate you following this series. Consider subscribing to my page. If you like the video, give it a click. Be well.